Good morning, and thanks for joining us today. I'm Peyton Lewis. Here's what we're following. Medical marijuana is getting easier to come by here in Massachusetts. Garden Remedies opened last month in Newtonville. The pot shop is the 9th medical marijuana dispensary open here in Massachusetts. Recreational marijuana use will be legal in the state on Thursday, but shops providing recreational marijuana won't open until January 2018. This legal limbo has left some residents confused.
Like, how do you go about getting it legally? How do you go about obtaining it in a safe way? So I think that's going to put a lot of people in a tough position.
Now, as you may know, driving in Boston isn't always the easiest thing to do, but we may just be one step closer to safer driving here in town, thanks to one transportation company's revolutionary idea. Nutonomy is a software company created at MIT that designs self-driving cars specifically for urban environments. These autonomous vehicles began driving in Singapore back in August, and Nutonomy wants to bring them now to the streets of Boston. Mayor Walsh and Governor Baker have consulted with industry experts and are assessing possible laws to make this new venture safe for everybody. The Raymond L. Flynn Marine Park in South Boston will serve as the first test site for these robotic cars. Now keep an eye out because you may see these cars in your neighborhood starting in 2018. Pop-up shops are increasing here in the Bay State. These temporary stores are open for a limited time and help advertise a business's product. Our reporter Michael Macomber took to Newbury Street where he explored one of these endeavors and the 3 distinct small businesses it housed.
These are passion projects.
Anthony Caro is talking about 3 small businesses temporarily opening at a pop-up shop on Newbury Street.
I'm here in Boston this week, going to Toronto the week after that, Chicago, and then back to Montreal for December to do more shows. So this way, I can cover a lot of ground and be in a lot of places all in one season, for example.
You know, the way that we started was we did a pop-up coffee shop from New York to LA. We did a cross-country road trip.
Craft & Caro, Atlas Coffee Club, and La Joie are 3 different passion projects attracting Boston shoppers to the Back Bay, and it has made the shop managers work very quickly and very hard.
We get to network with the community, not necessarily just network, but build relationships, network with the other brands, build relationships with the makers of the other brands, and just kind of expand our reach in a personable and real way.
The 3 business owners sharing the space agree a pop-up shop helps create more business.
For me, since I started business 2 years ago, I find that throughout the years, most of my sales and exposure comes from doing pop-ups.
Yeah, we really love the idea because honestly, as a startup, it's difficult to afford retail space like on Newbury Street. So being able to come together and work as a team with the community is pretty ideal.
This pop-up shop at 144 Newbury Street will be closing this Friday, November 13th. For WEBN, I'm Michael Macomber.
Big changes are on track for Boston area television at the start of the new year. WHDH-TV, located in Government Center, will no longer be affiliated with NBC Universal starting January 1st, 2017. WHDH will continue to operate and promises to increase local news programming for Bostonians. The new NBC station, NBC Boston, will air its first broadcast on January 1st from Newton. The switch was met with some criticism. Senator Ed Markey is afraid some Boston households might lose their signal. Now, the holiday spirit has found a home at a new event on Boston's City Hall Plaza. The public space was transformed last week into a winter wonderland. Among the attractions are an ice skating loop, warm food, and of course, holiday shopping. Guests can enjoy a pedal-powered light-up tree or take a break and get a drink at the event's Urban Lounge. Warm weather delayed its opening by about a week, but it seems to be well received so far.
It's very festive, and I think it's a really good place for the community to come celebrate the holiday season together.
And just down the street, another holiday tradition has kicked off. Thousands gathered back in mid-November to see the annual lighting of the Faneuil Hall Christmas tree. 30,000 lights lit up the biggest tree in the Northeast. Governor Baker, Mayor Walsh, and other city leaders joined in the festivities. The tree will be lit every evening until the first of the year. Head downtown to see nightly light shows and performances from various local artists. And if you'd like to celebrate the season indoors, the Brattle Theater is hosting a holiday event just for you. Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life will be screened at the Brattle Theater in Harvard Square from Friday, December 16th through Sunday the 18th. Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed star in this Christmas classic taking place in small-town America at the height of World War II. Their story will grace the big screen on 35mm film. There are multiple showings throughout the weekend, and advance tickets are available online or at the Brattle Theater box office. And finally, the MSPCA of Boston on Friday launched their annual Homeless for the Holidays event. The Animal Clinic and Adoption Center hosted close to 30 area bakeries and pet retailers for a 4-day gift and bake sale. Hundreds gathered at this one-stop holiday shop to pick up leashes, collars, and toys, along with treats for both humans and pets. The proceeds went directly to the MSPCA and the thousands of animals it helps throughout the city of Boston. The group is planning similar sales for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Peyton Lewis. Have a great day.